into the underground. We have 3 epic bouts tonight, including a Kurt Angle Open Challenge. That's right, a submission-only match for our main event by the Hall of Famer Kurt Angle himself. So, without further ado, let's get into the opening bout of the evening, which is set up to be an absolute banger. Well, we're underway here in the underground. As the lights go out, the atmosphere picks up with the music pumping. Nora Mensa making his presence known. Pardon the metaphor. Nora Mensa bringing purple attitude, purple feel to tonight's show, as he looks to be competing in an underground matchup. The atmosphere palpable for this type of match. As you can see, ready to grapple, and why not flex on people with that handstand. But his opponent, he knows all about flexing on others, as he has that kind of effect on people. Grayson Waller effect taking shape here tonight on IPW Underground. Ready for war, some may say, with his boxer-esque look and feel. Grayson Waller, arrogant is one of the words he's typically got used alongside him. But the Aussie can back up that arrogance when he chooses to. Flashy maneuvers and a solid feel in the ring when he goes.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 198 pounds, Oro Mensah. And from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Thanks for the intros, Mike Rome. As we get underway with our opening bout of the evening. And this is the first time we're actually seeing Oro Mensah competing in IPW. We've seen his partners, Chikara, Lash, as well as Noam Dar competing. But Oro getting his chance now, as he's feeling the wrath of Grayson Waller in this hold. The crossface going to work then. And now these two jockeying for position. The power game certainly favorable to Grayson Waller. An interesting field of combatants here in IPW. This was a topic I kind of wanted to talk about on Breakdown, but you look at how many or diverse cultures are here in IPW, as an Australian is fighting a Ghanaian? A person from Ghana, I don't know what you'd call that. But regardless, Waller uncorking that discus forearm, busting open Oro Mensah. We said that power game favorable to Waller. But, Waller goes flying. Trying to bring a high-flying aspect to his game. Doesn't manage to connect with it, though, is the caveat to that play. And now Mensa looking to toss Waller about as our crowd watching on, doing the moonwalk. As you do. Waller did something weird there to evade Oro's offense, but regardless of the fact, he's still being punished. Mensa, pardon the metaphor as we say, it's certainly interesting to see, maybe. We have some 4-people battles as Waller's just tossed in the ring. Fans around the underground ringside excited as Mensa looking for a kill shot here. Beckons Waller to his feet. And Waller walking into the super kick. Waller, though, nip up, but caught by Mensa. Head scissor takedown. Fisherman's Buster by Mensa. And Waller, I was hoping, would utilize some flashy offense, but he's trapped in a Fujiwara armbar. Rolls through, cranking the neck to bring Oro down to the mat. And now Waller can go to work and showcase that skill set we know he has. The Justin Gaethje Rolling Thunder. From absolutely out of nowhere, looking for the KO blow on Grayson. Backbreaker from the Aussie here. Yet to see any big maneuvers from him as he pops over the top. There we go. Flash Funk offense from Waller. Having an effect now on to Mensa. God, I love that maneuver. The issue is for Grayson, he can't go for his finish. And he's caught with a power slam. Running knee by Mensa. This is the thing, is the ring post paying dividends. The only way to win this match is KO or submission. Waller has not really been looking to submit his opponent. He's looking for a knockout. His offense built to concuss, built to take people out. As Mensa, nice fisherman's buster once more. And now a single leg Boston Crab locked in. Waller in trouble. Picks at the ankle though. Fights his way back to his feet and launching Mensa to the outside. Splash delivered as well. Our fans at ringside yet again. We saw it the first time. Love to do that moonwalk. Waller happy to watch them do it. Finally takes Mensa back in the ring and the crowd breaks up. And the slapping of the mat begins. As Waller looking for that stunner. Cannot connect. And instead I think he's taking a trip to the outside. Oh my word. The foot hitting the announce desk. And Mensa punishing Waller here. Potentially looking to fly. Can't do so. And walks headfirst into a super kick. The most casual and nonchalant super kick I've ever seen. But Waller connecting. And is capitalizing on it. As Mensa can't land the Hurricane Rana. And Waller, sensing a kill shot opportunity, head first into the floor goes Aura Mensa. Could you imagine if Waller did that to the outside? Aura Mensa perched on the apron and Waller just launching to the outside. That would have been so sick. But I think Waller's in trouble. Canadian Destroyer, Ghanaian Destroyer, whatever you want to call it. It's catches as a roll through stunner.
Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
The flashy offense of Waller pays dividends. He catches Aura on the ring entry and picks up the dub and gets a 1-0 record in IPW Underground. Well, it appears we have a second Underground match where the Bulldog Ivy Nile is competing. Nile feels the Underground is her environment. It's certainly fitting for her style. And tonight, she gets to compete against, I would say, a fairly even opponent. The style, though, certainly more fitting to Nile here than who she is against, but regardless of that fact, it feels a bit toxic in here. Why not add some poison to the arena? Gigi Dolan is here to compete. Rose in hand. It's time to get a toxic attraction. Dolan, we know, can utilize some powerful maneuvers, but the submission game heavily favorable for Nile. The Rose is gone, launched into oblivion. Gigi, she doesn't care about that. She just cares about winning. Can she do so against the Stone Pitbull?
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile. And from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
The crowd behind Dolan for this one. And she gets us underway with the offense. Half and half suplex busting Nile open. It's 3 maneuvers in and there's blood already in it. Nice German there by Nile though. Suplexes probably going to be a plenty in this one. As American maids, Ivy Nile, known for them, fights out of the move that busts her open. She's now, though, going to be face busted. And possibly, it's a target for Gigi. The KO shot becomes easier if she can just make that bloody cut bigger. It's a prime place to continue to punish. And while it's not necessarily something that could play a factor in this, referee stoppage could be a potential outcome that we see tonight. Gigi goes head first into that apron, but yeah, it's weird. Obviously. Oh! Dragon screw leg whip launching Gigi to the floor, and then a rolling thunder. Why not? Niall popping out all the shots here tonight. Gigi capitalizing, capable to take her opportunities. Actually going to lock in the octopus hold. Black Widow, if you follow AJ Lee, but it's a potent submission. But as I was saying, you have to think Dolan, without her friends, the likes of JC Jane behind her, no Mandy Rose to protect her as well. Fatal influence no longer being aligned with Toxic Attraction, and Toxic Attraction being no more. This matchup, it's interesting as Torture Rack there utilized by Niall on Dolan. Dragon Sleeper applied, looking to choke out Dolan here. Niall wrenching back, tap out. She taps out on the outside. The referee not going to end this match here. It needs to happen in the ring, it seems. But regardless of the fact, another one utilized here by Niall. And again, Dolan tapping out. Referee watching on with great interest, but clearly nothing's happening as a German suplex delivered. Niall, relentless in this match so far. Tossing Dolan back in the ring. Dolan fights her way back to her feet. Just delivers a backdrop suplex. Into, yet again, another octopus stretch. Locked up. Niall fights out of it. Picks the leg and takes it down. Corking shots. These roundhouse, these high kicks from Niall, just effective. Going to work on Dolan and showcasing her power and just no care for her opponent with them push-ups. Submission locked in. How is there a rope break in a no-roped ring? Regardless of that fact, Gigi still alive, setting Niall up. Gigi driver! Plants her. The KO shot could be coming, but Niall catching her. Dragon screw leg whip once more. It's time to get back up. But Gigi, unrelenting with the offense. She's found an avenue back into this match. And it's punishing Niall. Pitbull on the wrong end of some Toxic Attraction. Gigi, yet again, has her hooked for the Gigi driver. Such resilience here from Niall to not have been knocked out. Surviving two of Gigi's finishes. Gigi wants to end it. Surfboard stretch applied. A dangerous position. Niall has no way to escape unless Gigi lets her out. And Gigi lets her out and gets dragon screwed as a consequence. And Niall locks it in once more. The Dragon Sleeper ends it. Gigi taps out for a third time in this one.
Here is your winner, Ivy Niall.
I'd say dominant from Niall, but she had to persevere through Gigi's offense at times. A great performance. Considering she was busted open in 3 moves, she does a great job here to pick up the dub in our second bout of the evening. we have an Olympic-sized main event with the Kurt Angle Challenge. The Olympic gold medalist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle
Has issued an open challenge here tonight. A special kind of challenge. Can you survive Kurt Angle? No pinfalls. Just pure submission offense. KOs cannot happen. Rope breaks do not matter. It's submission warfare. And a grappler's clinic. Andrade. Tonight, Kurt Angle's opponent.
and his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade.
Looking to probably surprise many with a victory against Kurt Angle in his specialized match. But bigger shocks have happened in wrestling and in IPW especially. Could this be one of them? As a school mask for El Idolo, sitting atop the stairs. The first time we're gonna see a Kurt Angle open. Will it be what we expect it to be? Or will we see a shock result? We're underway, and Angle already off to the races. Why not? Going for the springboard moonsault out the corner. Falls short. Andrade taking it to the Olympic gold medalist. Did you know he won that medal with a broken friggin' neck? As he's locked into submission. Our best submission referee in play for this one. Likes to get right up in that thing. As Kurt goes for a Samoan drop. Channeling his inner Samoan heritage. Part of the bloodline, it seems. But yet, Kurt Angle obviously synonymous with the ankle lock. Also has been called the angle lock. Whatever it is called, it's effective as Andrade brings a bit of a woo as a figure 4 leg lock into the figure 8. Okay, he's learnt from Charlotte, it seems. Actually setting Kurt up here. Hammerlock DDT? Certainly is locked up and planting Kurt Angle. The head of Kurt. A target for El Idolo here. As he can potentially set him up for maneuvers like sleepers, chokes, and Kurt's brought down the straps. I think we know what's coming. Maybe the ankle lock. Not gonna come through just yet. But you have to feel Angle searching for it here in our main event. Andrade, though, just spins him out like a final cut maneuver. And now the figure 4 once more locked in into the figure 8. Kurt in trouble already. Gets out of the hold yet again. Charlotte prepared Andrade before this match, it seemed. And Kurt, sleeper hold locked in. Drops down, rear naked choke, Coquina clutch, you name it, whatever you want. It's an effective maneuver in taking the light out of the eyes of the opponent. It's just not the maneuver I expected to see from Angle. Very little targeting towards the leg or the ankle of his opponent. A lot of springboard. Angle's feeling froggy with it, it seems. Now Andrade feeling froggy. Nice. Hurricane Rana, springboard Hurricane Rana from Andrade there. He's sizing up Angle. Maybe thinking medium. What? Angle just fell down. What? What? As a commentator, you don't know what to call that. But whatever it was, it looked funky. Angle somehow come out better from it. Nice just lift there to put Andrade down on the mat and grabs hold of the leg. I think he's looking for that ankle lock. Andrade, the wise man that he is, evades it. But for how much longer can he avoid it? Angle's pulled the straps down already, but hasn't been really able to utilize his big flashy maneuvers to pick up the dub. That looked pretty. Andrade in this one. It's really been all him. He's landed that hammerlock DDT on multiple occasions. Why is there a count out? There should be no count. Regardless of that fact, Kurt Angle, Olympic Slam! Now has the ankle locked in. The ankle lock on the outside. Andrade taps instantly. He just has to lock it in inside the ring. Why can no one throw each other on the outside? Regardless of the fact, Andrade's brought back in. Angle's in as well. Angle. He sees it. Grabs that ankle and wrenching. And ends it. In the inaugural Kurt Angle Open Challenge. Hero, the main man, picks up the victory and ends out IPW Underground with a submission win. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this tour round the Underground. We'll see you for prime time on Tuesday or Monday. I've honestly forgot which day it goes out. We'll see you then.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big